Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
I thought y'all knew.
I am your host, Tyrone Bridges. Let's get it. Welcome, everybody. My name is Tyrone Bridges. I am the host of I Thought You Knew. Y'all check the title when you get a chance to. Let's get it. We're broadcasting live via Facebook this time because we would like to have people chime in on this discussion real quick. We're going to have a discussion about what's going on. Anyway, back to the topic that I post on I Thought You Knew. I just recently posted a topic of, it was a shooting that happened in the city of Ypsilanti. Let's be specific, at Bud and Joe's. Not in Bud and Joe's, but outside of Bud and Joe's near the dumpster. It has been told that the alleged shooter shot twice in the car. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but that is the information that we got. The alleged shooter shot twice in the car when there were a total of 4 occupants in the car. There was a driver who didn't get hurt, 2 children in the back seat, and also the victim. It has been alleged that the driver drove the injured victim to the Ypsilanti Police Department at 505 West Michigan Avenue. And at that spot, I don't know if the young man died at that spot or if he died in the hospital. But according to the report on MLive, that the shooting happened at 11 in the morning. So just to let you guys know, I, of course, being the I Thought You Knew and also independent news journalist myself, trying to find out information so we won't go on hearsay, I reached out via email on May 6th to the Chief of Police, one-on-one. Mentioning that if you have any information, please reach out to me. Basically, hey, trying to be concerned, get the information out to the public if there's any information. Because currently, it has been stated that the Ypsilanti Police Department do not have any information to give to the public. If you could read the statement that was on the caption of the announcement of the show. So, my problem is this, public voters or whoever within the city of Ypsilanti who give a care right now. Allegedly, if I'm saying it correctly, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. If someone shoots and kills someone in a city or municipality, shouldn't there be an alert to the public that this shooter is still at large? And if somebody could comment on the comment section or make a statement or whatever they'd like to do, would that or would that be not an active shooter at large? Because we don't know the active shooter's whereabouts. But the sad thing about it is the top cop in the city of Ypsilanti, I'm not going to speak about the reply, don't have any information. And to me, that exhibits very poor leadership. And check this out. This is election time. Mayor Lois Richardson, current candidate for Ypsilanti Mayor Anthony Morgan, current candidate for Ypsilanti mayor, Nicole Brown. And she's married, no disrespect to her name. She was married, so she has a hyphen on her name. I'm asking you 3 people who are vying for leadership, and all y'all got the email. Think I'm joking? I can share it. I'm not trying to hide anything. Y'all are going to be black leaders or leaders in Ypsilanti. Ypsilanti, Washtenaw County, Michigan. Y'all vying for the top seat, the mayor. And of course, I sent a copy of the email to a few council people. Well, actually all the council people and the current council people and my other outlets. Back to the election. How do y'all feel y'all running for public office and a shooting happened less than a few 100 feet away from down the street downtown, or down the street Washington, on Washington Street, where a few hundred yards, where that big old giant mural that's painted on Washington Street, South Washington Street. And what does that mural say? Black Lives Matter. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Black Lives Matter. Why did Black Lives Matter then? And Black Lives Matter, Black Lives don't matter right now. What's wrong with that picture? And we don't have any other outlet covering this story. We don't have nobody. People out here talking about they care about Ypsi. They love Ypsi. They know what's happening in Ypsi. Like I said, you can't fake the front and act like you care about Ypsi unless your hand in the cookie jar. You see, your hand must be in the cookie jar because you must be getting something, because you ain't covering everything. And see, that right there is a serious situation, because if the words say Black Lives Matter on that same street, that black man got murdered in front of another black man and his 2 babies sitting in the back seat at a store, a liquor store that most black folks go to, on the same street that the mural painted Black Lives Matter. And we have a young 31-year-old black man dead. Shot and killed during school hours. The public gets a blurb from MLive. And if you was to read the chief's email reply, it will put you in the mind, in my opinion. Anybody got the email? In my opinion, it sounds like he was getting defensive. But my email back to him in city council and mayor and city manager, I'll share that. I'll share that because I give a damn about Ypsilanti. I'm a Bayer Hospital baby. I got the words of the chief when he was on our show, peddling, dodging certain things. But see, Chief Tony, y'all don't want me to reveal what I got recorded. And I'm being honest with you. Because some of these cops talk about y'all ass. Some of these cops talk about you. And the reason why you can't get things done at the police department. Some have even echoed to me, maybe you got the wrong detectives working the case. But see, dude, you ain't talking about me. I didn't commit no crime. We talking about a crime that happened up under your leadership, and we are looking for new city leaders right now. I'm asking everybody, whether you care or don't care or want to call into the show and speak about certain things that I'll address later. Why is this happening? And is the definition of an active shooter, to me, am I speaking about it correctly? Because if a person shoots someone in public, in broad daylight, shouldn't there be a news blurb or a news flash or a text blast to everybody, or maybe even a school lockdown? Because Perry School is right down the street from Bud and Joe's. So once again, you can shoot the message if you want to. And some of you motherfuckers can take it literally, if you like to. But I'm explaining some things like, how does this shit matter? Or unless you want the public to assume that we have a hitman in the city of Ypsilanti running around here shooting motherfuckers with impunity. Shooting and killing people and not being caught. And the public gets nothing but MLive. And like I said, majority of the time you got to pay for MLive broadcasts or MLive's articles. You got to subscribe. You ain't got to subscribe here. You can hate, but you ain't got to subscribe. But speak against what I'm saying, because you can't. For all you natives of Ypsilanti, people live on the south side of Ypsilanti, people running for city council, people running for mayor, doesn't that trouble you? Troubles the hell out of me. It really do. And it troubles me as a brother in public that we don't even have the young man's name that we can pay homage to. People can go all on this doggone Facebook Live or make statements after I get done talking or share it later that he might have done something to somebody. Who gives a damn? That right there ain't even the issue. He's somebody's baby. He's somebody's baby. And the chief came on the show and said he got kids too. I'm just saying, if it happened in his hood, and one of his friends' babies, or maybe not one of his friends' babies, but within his hood, he'd be concerned too. Like, what the hell? So y'all got to understand, this is election time, and you have people coming on the show, tap dancing, but I'm going to light your ass up. If you're not going to stick by your word, I'm going to tear you up. I don't care who you know. But in this Ipsy, it's different. And yeah, I did my fact check. I interviewed a few people, main people, down in that area. Business owners. You know, a troubling statement that was said, oh shit, it happens all the time. These kids got guns running around here shooting each other. And all this traffic is killing my business. Come on, y'all. Damn. But you got all these people out here dancing and cooning. But you really care about Ipsy? You really care about Ipsy? I beg to differ. Because if the Ipsy police is silent since the incident, they don't have any information. My calendar says the 4th. So that means a week would be on the 11th. Today is the 12th. 8 days. Nothing. But we have no information according to the chief, his statement is unfortunately he has no information available. Y'all read it? That's crazy. But this is just Tyrone Bridges, what I thought you knew, trying to bring everything I told you I said I'm going to do. I'm going to investigate. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to ask the hard questions. And I limited my cursing because a lot of people say I can get my point across without cussing. I know I can. But this story right here heats me up because it's somebody's baby that was killed in front of 2 other babies that was in the back seat of a car. And can you imagine the trauma that them babies are going through, having to see their dad having to drive a shot man to try to get some help to the police department? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what them babies feeling though? Just ask the question. I'm going to ask again. If you had kids and you had to go through that experience right there, can you imagine what them babies going through? Can you imagine it? Only in Ypsilanti. Y'all, look here. If you're a voter and you're talking about electing officials that give a damn about Ypsilanti, this is the chance. This is the time to change the guard. This is y'all time to push that reset button at the election polls. Test all of them politicians' temperatures. Whether it's the city of Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, Washington County commissioners, state representative, state senators as well. Because this is unacceptable. What if all of them would have been shot? We still don't have no answers. And to me, for a leader of a police agency like the city of Ypsilanti that don't have no answers right now, in my opinion, that man need to be fired. That man need to be fired because obviously he don't have the right detectives on the job. Y'all, this is Tyrone Bridges. What I thought you knew with a brief update, just a brief update, because I'm not gonna come up here with no BS. I got so much stuff I want to reveal to y'all. But Chief, special statement to you. Your statement came across kind of hurtful to me. And I don't usually like to get offended. So, your officers have said plenty shit about you, dude. And I definitely got it. But I want you to address me a little bit differently. Put some respect on my fucking name. Because I'm out here trying to bring the public the proper information. And I thought I was tuned in to you, but I guess you got me mistaken, man. The morale of the city of Ypsilanti Police Department is down. And you supposed to be one of the best leaders that came through here. Bruh, you slacking. And on this one, you probably lost one of your best allies on getting this information out to the public because of your tone. Bottom line, it's not going to help restore that black man's life, but at least the public needs to hear better from the city of Ypsilanti and the police department. Peace.